born in Tuktoyaktuk. They call it Tuktoyaktuk, but the pronunciation is Tuktoyaktuk. It's on the shores of the Beaufort Sea and in the ocean, and I grew up in an island with 4 families. And what we did when we was doing, we hunted. And we had ptarmigan for supper. And everything was hunting, everything was surviving. There was no leisure time to watch TV, nothing. We grew up with no TV, no running water, wood stove, and a log cabin. And that was the best times of my life. So, not because we struggled, because everything was so simple.
Well, my main income is carving, and I also do big game outfitting to pay some bills, and because it's really high cost of living in the north. You just can't stick to one thing. You got to try other means. And I tried a lot of things in my life. In the end, I'm surprised I still carve. It's a way to make money. I'll tell you the truth. I carve because I needed to make money. I need some income. So my father sent me to trapping in Banks Island. I used to travel up to this end here to hunt polar bear. My trap line was up to here. 300 miles north of here. Outfitted me with whatever means he had, and the money was there. The trapping was good. There's a lot of money you could make. That's me, my sister, and my little brother. So it's just some of them. Some of them must have been in school or playing out or so shy to be in a picture. I've been carving since I was a kid. I'd carve boats out of wood, but I didn't carve them just to play with them. But I carved, and I realized that I could make them look real. I wasn't happy with just a piece of wood nailed together and then playing boats. But in the end, it became an art for me. So I carved what my life was all about. What happened to me, what's around me. You start carving those, and that's real. That's not something fake or phony, or this is real. This is me. I carved what was real about myself. The struggles, the happiness, what you see. And I put them in stone instead of. It's hard to do when you put something in stone. Instead of writing on a book, you're writing in stone. There was something that I wanted to reach, something further. But still today, I'm not happy with what I do, because I know there's something out there that could become more than just the everyday work. You need to push the envelope to become, make something new, where people never see it. It's like inventing something. You just
Working on? Cool.
Well, now with the internet, with all these things, you lose a lot of kids, their sense of who they are and where they're going. I'm very proud of where I come from, and I want us to have an identity. We need to show our identity of where we are. When they see it in a book or see a carving, they could say, "Hey, that's Western Arctic. That's on Tuktoyaktuk." Like I said, I told you that I'm on the council, the Hamlet Council. There's 8 people because there's a lot of stuff that I don't like in this community. So I was joking when I said, "Hey, we need to build a square." They thought I was joking, but I'm serious about it. You know, we need a square where we could hang around these young people and we could say, "Hey, you go to this square because you don't like something, you want to protest it, or you want to make a stand." We need one here. We need one, the first one. We need to make our statements there, and so we could be heard. So we could say, "This is what is happening. Hear us, and we'll have a place." When we were growing up, the girls, you know, I never realized it till I started the group here that in this area they don't have girls or the women to touch the drum, to sit down with the men and drum. And it never happened. It was always a taboo where you cannot, only the men dance, the women are behind. So I thought that was not right. I thought, really, you know, we're all equal. To make a statement, what I did was I had my little girls grabbing a drum and dancing, and it created some controversy to some the other groups, but I was ready to battle it out. I wanted to show that we are equal. We're all equal. We could drum dance, we could sing, as well as the girls. And to this day, we have the girls can sit down and drum, and that's what it's all about, moving ahead. But you can't move ahead if you're not gonna do that. But if by moving ahead, you need to make everybody equal. I have a carving out there that I'm gonna create. It's 9 feet stone by 4 feet by 3 feet, and what I'm gonna make is just what I told you. It's gonna be a little girl drum dancing on top, and another little girl side looking and learning, and this girl is gonna be holding a drum dancing and holding a drum, and there's gonna be 3 boys dancing, but their arms are gonna be connected. There's 3 boys in this circle, and the little girl is drumming, and the other little girl is looking. And what they're doing is they're drum dancing, but the thing about it is they're protecting their peers. This was going to go to the school, but what they're doing is protecting their peers from all the violence, the shooting, all the bad thing that's happening in our schools or in the streets for the young people. They're protecting their peers, and that little girl is showing that we're moving forward, we're moving ahead without you, with your call, your contrary, we're still going to move forward. And that girl is speaking out that you may not like it, but we're going to move forward. Art to me is a statement for our future generations. It just binayakluget diamond.